Hello fellow gamers, and I'm playing Fortnite Save The World, and today is the last day of the 14 Days of Summer event. So I've got one more mission to do and then we get a new weapon. So as you can see, I've done all the previous ones. If you missed one of these, then unfortunately you're not going to get the weapon because you need to do every single one of these. They're just basically like dailies that you do for the 50 V-Bucks. Let's go and do a mission then. I thought I'd try level 116, rescue the survivors. Let's make sure it's on public. Oh, look at that. All the same. There's always one. Odd one out. So have to rescue 10 survivors. And there's only 15, so hopefully we can do it in the one mission, because I don't really want to have to do it in 2 missions, because that's a pain. I hate that when you've got a mission and it takes like up to 3, you know, separate missions just to complete the objectives. So fingers crossed, I'll do it first go. I did actually stop doing the level 100 plus rescue the survivors missions because you weren't getting people for doing them, and that's the only reason I do these, is for the people, because I've got like 105 million survivor XP. I don't need any more. It's a shame that you can't get more people from the expeditions, and that's, I think that's the only thing left with a cap on it. You can only have 1,000 people. Thankfully they increased the gold limit, because I used to hate that being 5,000. And
sorry.
I actually do need some carved twine, because I've just finally evolved all of my traps to 130. Oh, obsidian. No, we don't want that.
Survivor in danger. Survivor in danger. Survivor in danger.
There's a lot of survivors in danger. Ooh, bit of oxidized. We'll have that bit of bright core. Why not? Oh, there's a bit more there. Right, let's go and rescue some survivors.
Survivor in danger. Have you considered meditation? Keep up
This
the
is
good work.
the actual only hardware weapon
Saving lives.
that I have that's 130. God roll. See, it staggers them.
Life saved.
Go away. I'll grab that blue glow. Might as well break a few of these while I'm passing them. So I need efficient now for my traps. Don't need sleep. Look, I can't even pick it up because I've got full inventory. Some people can't play like that with they have to have like spaces, but I prefer just to only pick up the things that I actually need, if you know what I mean. Because otherwise you're just like forever you know, recycling traps or dropping traps, and you know what I mean, it's just a pain. I can't play like that. But there's an American guy I play with, and he's the complete opposite. He has to have loads of inventory spaces.
Survivor in danger.
Monsters coming!
Survivor in danger.
Actually, I better check out the old hover turret. There's a blaster down there as well.
Good save.
I'm under attack! They're attacking me!
We'll run then.
Another saved life. Survivor in
Right.
danger.
That's got 7, so we need 3 more.
Oh, you make it.
Why didn't that break? The beauty of survivor missions is you can actually do a little bit of farming while you're actually doing the survivors.
We're gonna need a bigger base.
Oh, these shielded ones are a pain.
Ouch.
No, don't let them die. I've got 2 blue glow for the old medbot one if I find him. Wait, that's not nice. And then we find one. Wasn't the storm chest at all. Marking it as loot. Yeah, on all my melee weapons I actually have armour as well, which does help in Twine, because the enemies
Our drones has taken damage. We can't let the husks destroy
are
the
quite
drone.
tough.
Head to the crash site.
I thought I'd better get a hardware weapon because of using like constructors for like war games and things. So I just chose this one, Husk Stomper, I think it is. Yeah, Husk Stomper. Only need one more. Come on, guys, we can do this. Sorry, I desperately need carved twine for my traps, so I'm gonna farm as I go. Hello. Why is it it's only the nature enemies that sap your energy? No other enemies. The fire ones don't, the water ones don't. The nature ones do. Here, have some Husk Stomper. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Come on. Oh, there's one over there. No!
More humans, fewer corpses.
Oh, thank goodness for that. We've done it. We got the 10. That's all we need. Yeah, let's break that. I don't normally break these because you don't get sunbeam out of them. Yet you used to when you had the old diamond loot llama. With certain outlanders, you used to get a bit of sunbeam, but I can't remember last time I oh no, there's enemies. Go away. Come on, help me break this. Come on. Help. Bash it. That's it. A bit of bright core and a bit of carved twine. So I'll collect that just in case there's any more medbot ones.
They're out there. They're ugly.
It's just a shame you can't use your anti-material charge all the time. It would just make farming so much easier. Missed. You didn't see that. Just pretend you didn't see that. And peaky as well, but I don't need peaky. Well, don't need much. I still craft 106 traps, but I want to be concentrating on crafting 130s. I'd still use 106 traps in the oh, fancy that, someone's just left a bit of bright core line around. Shall I have it? Nah. Yeah. How many is it? It's one. One's better than none. Still got over 8 minutes left. Looks like we're full on planks. I say full, I think I've got about 800 at the minute. I don't think we can collect any more. Oh, we can. We've got room for fibres. Fibrous herbs. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Maybe not. God, it's so warm at the minute. And of course, while I'm recording a video, I can't have my fan on because it would sound like I was in a hurricane. So I just have to put up with being a bit warm. I wonder how many of you actually missed the odd mission out of these 14 days of summer. If you did, leave a comment saying that you missed one of the missions, and then I can laugh at you. No, I wouldn't. No, sometimes things happen beyond your control and you can't always do the missions, so... Seven minutes left. I want all the trees, please. Yeah, I'm serious. That was weird. She answered me. I don't think I need nuts and bolts though, do I? Ooh, I've got room for a few. Because when I destroyed and rebuilt Stonewood, Plankerton and Canny for the old war games and the endurance events, I've been getting a few nuts and bolts, and I decided to sort of keep hold of them because you get through a lot of them when you're crafting traps. think it's up to about 11 nuts and bolts per trap. It's them old fibrous herbs, so with the gas traps, because a gas trap takes 7 of them. And I need to change the perks on some of my traps.
More bullets.
Morning!
Relax, weirdos.
Oh, of course, it's a blaster. Yeah, this
5 minutes left.
Husk Stomper even staggers blasters. And occasionally smashes as well. Knock them. I'm not going to get that, am I? Too many enemies about. I'll have to do it again in a sec. Or shall I just leave it? No, I'll just leave it. Bye. I don't do these the higher level missions sort of 100 plus that often really, because there's not always people in these missions. It's a bit boring sort of like doing it on your own. Although I did do a level, I think it was 140 eliminate, no, was it eliminate, resupply one, that was it. I did that solo earlier. I was quite chuffed that I managed to do it. I didn't tackle the storm chest though on my own, because that would have most definitely ended in failure unless I'd used an explosive weapon to take him out, but I didn't, because that's a bit too easy really. So you're probably wondering what this new weapon is. Oh, but I haven't got enough reperk to get it up to blue rolls. Gonna have to do some Storm King farming later, I think. I always tend to run out of reperk before anything else. I've always got plenty of everything else, you know, pure drop. Well, I say everything else apart from epic and legendary perk up. I never seem to have much of that because I tend to get enough to like do one weapon up, and then I use it all at once on the one weapon. I don't like change, you know, one perk at a time on weapons. I just do it like all in one go. There's still vehicles about. Yes. Got efficient. Why is that not? I can't put that down for a minute then. So hasn't this been an exciting mission? "18 minutes of farming and 2 minutes of rescuing survivors." Well, maybe not. Oh, I've got a full stack of herbs, so no point in collecting any more. Yeah, I did have a quick look because it actually shows you the weapon you know, underneath the all earlier when I was showing you all the ones that were ticked off, that, you know, showing you that I'd done all of them. Underneath that, what the heck happened there? Just broke randomly. Huh. Yeah, it tells you what the weapon is, but I thought I would leave it to the end of the video and
Here it comes. 30 seconds left.
and show you guys. And it's quite a unique weapon. I don't ever recall there being another one of this type actually in the game.
I can't believe it. That was nearly everyone.
No, it wasn't. We missed 5 of them.
It happens.
Come on, come on. I want to see what we got. Oh, it's on a go slow today. People. Thank goodness we get them now for the level 100 plus missions. 257,000. So I don't need it. Survivor transform schematic and a sword transform schematic. And quest complete. Take a bow or bow. Either. Ooh. It is a bow. Copper boom bow. Sniper rifle, explosive bow, fires an arrow that drops over time and explodes on impact. Range and velocity increase with charge time. Oh, so you can actually charge it up before you fire it. Cool. I suppose it's the equivalent of the Zapatron, but in a bow. What's it going to give us? Oh, it'll give us 250 tickets probably. Yeah. Right, let's have a look. Let's favourite that straight away. We'll go by name. There it is. Boom bow. Oh, it does affliction damage as well. Nice. That's what I prefer all my weapons to have, is affliction damage. I bet I haven't got enough. I've got 1,681. Let's just get it up to blue rolls, and then I'll upgrade it to or change the perks if I need to at a later stage. Right, let's get this 106 now. As I probably mentioned in a previous video, I'll only evolve a weapon to 130 if I've got full legendary perks on it. Do I go Shadow Shard or Obsidian though? I normally go Shadow Shard with ranged weapons. 31.5 million schematic XP. Blimey. DPS 323,000. Really? Looks like it does a lot of damage, but I don't know how accurate it'll be. I'm not... Oh my goodness, look at the difference on that. 43,000 and 86,000, 51,000 and 103. But the fire rate goes down and the durability. Go Shadow Shard. Right, maxed out as far as I want to go with it. Of course we've got 2 of those as well. I'll sort that out later. I usually get rid of them and then recycle what I get from them. I was going to, oh yeah, I was going to show you my, there you go, 105, well nearly 106 million survivor XP. What, 46,318 summer tickets, because I've been grinding the old war games for those, and I never have much of the old legendary perk up in the epic. But the rare perk up, because I do a lot of the Storm King, that's why I've got so much of that. The majority of that's from just farming him. Actually, let's switch my hero out. We'll go with... I'm going to stick it on private a minute, because I'm going to go and test this out, this bow, see what it's like. You're probably thinking, what, in Plankerton? Yeah. On high level husks. We'll do husk swarm. So there'll be power level 176. Because normally I do these missions and I don't always like show like footage of a hero in action or a weapon. I just do the actual mission itself and show you what you have to do. So we've got a bow and arrow. Woohoo! Probably won't be able to hit anything with it, but I've got one. It's like, I don't know which season it was, maybe season 2 or 3 on Battle Royale. You had to get a crossbow kill, and it took me ages to actually get a crossbow kill. Come on, game. We're all waiting.
Command shield from the Storm Shield console.
Let's just recycle that a minute and drop that, and then we need to find it. There it is. Boom bow. Can I pick any of this back up? Well, we shall see. Denied. Husk Swarm.
Welcome to War Games, soldier. Hey, yeah, you with the glasses. What's a memory kernel IK-54 error? Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Ooh, the lag then.
Do not go near those anomalies, rookie. No touchy.
I've discovered that I don't actually need to put my
Basic husks just got a little bit buffer.
my base down.
Business.
My traps I've got enough durability to last the whole of the war games without breaking, which is good.
We have got rifts. Look out.
Husk!
If you want to shorten that wave timer, then get some time cheats on the double.
It's fairly powerful, I'll say that. Ooh, missed. Too low. It does drop quite a lot. You know, even over a fairly short distance.
Want to shorten the simulation timer? Then keep your little beepers peeled for time cheats.
All we need now is a hero that specializes in bows and terrible shooting that. It does take out a few of them as well. You don't have to be overly, you know, like dead accurate with it. As long as you get close-ish to them, they... Oh, you said you can charge it up as well, didn't it? Is that making any difference? Well, I think the explosion is slightly larger. How did that miss? Missed him completely then. So it's a silent weapon, but it makes the explosions make a bit of noise, so I don't know how good it's going to be like if you want to play a little bit stealthy, do you know what I mean? Like you can do with the Silent Spectre or the Wraith. You can like pick enemies off, you know, sort of like one by one. Actually, let's come back a bit further and see what the range is like on this. It's nice to actually have a different type of weapon for a change. When I first sort of glanced at it, I thought it was a crossbow. I was like, oh no, we don't need another crossbow. I've already got 2 crossbows and I never use them at all. Does even more damage with headshots. So I wonder what it would be like on the old smashers. I bet it's pretty good. Be interesting. Remember, it's only blue rolls as well at the minute, so it'll do even more damage once it's god rolled. Why are they going around that way? They never come round this way. Never. I got rid of a whole row along here because I didn't think I needed them. I think the only crossbow I would use is if they had maybe like a machine gun type one. Do you know what I mean? With a large drum, and you can just like shoot loads of enemies at once. That would be quite fun. Right, I think I've showed you enough, so I'm going to end this video there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you're new to my channel, then why not subscribe? Hit the bell notification symbol and you'll be notified when I publish new videos on YouTube. If you'd like to help out my channel, you can do so by sharing my videos on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. And tell all your gaming friends about my channel and help my channel to grow. If you'd like to help out my channel a little bit financially, I do have a Patreon account and you can pledge from just $1 a month. And there's a link to my Patreon in the description of all of my YouTube videos. If you are under the age of 18, please ask your parents' permission before pledging. That's all I ask. Many thanks for watching. And we shall see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.